The legs will press back down to the floor. They come back up to off the floor. Same thing, lower down and lift up. 2 more there. Lower and lift. Lower. You'll hold them in the air. The head comes down. It comes back up. Lower and lift. The head comes down. It comes back up. Now, if you're all the way in tabletop, try to go a little lower than tabletop. So they're just hovering off the ground. Again, head is heavy. You're in that neutral. 1 more. Holding it here, we're going to go a seesaw effect. So as you're up, the legs come down. As the legs lift up, body comes down. Seesaw coming up, legs lower, legs lift, body lowers. Getting real into that pelvic floor, lower abs. Full sacrum on the mat in neutral. As if you're wearing that belt, tightening it around the waist. Getting more narrow and flat to the floor. 2. Hold it up on the 1. Now we'll do opposites. Bring your knees in. I promise this is the last one. Taking arms and legs away, tap it down. Bring it back, up together. Tap them down without full tabletop. Just come up 2 inches, maybe 3. Pull and lower abs, pressing into the mat. For 3 and lower. For 2. Last one here. And now we get to pull the knees into the chest. Take that hug of your legs. Taking the arms to the side, we're just going to let your knees fall over to the side. Finding that twist after all of that core control. Breathe in. Exhale, pull in with the belly button, lift the legs up and over to that opposite side. Take a breath on that way out. Lift it up 1 more time each side. Letting it fall and then pulling abdominals in and up to go over. 1 more here. Lifting it back in and out. We'll start to bring your hands behind your legs. You're going to rock yourself all the way up to that seated position. And then taking the legs behind the thighs. Starting to stretch your arms out as you curl back. Looking into the belly button. Finding that stretch of the upper back and then pull your elbows to the side. You'll lift all the way up. Let's find a flat back here. Grow tall out of your hips. Really use your arm strength to get out of the hips and then curl back. Round through the low belly. Try to get a little bit deeper and then elbows bend in all the way up. Let's do 2 more there. Exhale. Stretching it out. Curling forward and lift up. 1 more time, curl back. All the way up. We're going to stretch the left leg out all the way, lifting that right leg up. Walking up the leg, and now just curl the back a couple inches down. Holding through that belly button. Coming forward, back up. Try to flatten yourself all the way to that flat back. Pull the leg closer to you. And then exhale, curl the belly button away from the thigh. Pressing that bottom leg strong into the mat. All the way back up. Straight spine, pull that leg in. 1 last time, curl through. This time you're going to hold. Start to walk down that leg. Slow, press the leg against your hand all the way to the mat. Take that leg towards you and give it a stretch. Start to press the leg forward. You'll grab the back of it, chin to chest curl, pull the stomach in and lift up and over. Find that flat back moment and we'll place that leg down. into the other side, lifting the leg up. Walking it towards the ankle. Gonna keep that flat back for a moment and then start to curl away from it. Belly button to spine. Dropping the shoulders and hold. Pull it back up. Find that flat back grow out of the hips. And again, use that core to roll back a few inches and just look at your hips, make sure they're in line there, right? So if one is really hiked up, try to press it away. Putting equal weight on the hips, lift up, find that flat back. One last time, pull it down. This time we're gonna hold it there. Start to walk it down your leg. As you press the leg against your hand, you'll lower to the floor, bring it closer to you for a stretch. Pressing that leg away, chin to chest, abs strong. Pull in and up, walk up the leg. And placing it down. We'll reach your arms forward, reach over both of your feet. Start to curl it back slow, squeezing legs together. Zipping underneath the tailbone, feel each vertebrae drop into the mat and return to the mat. You'll take your arms back behind your head. Find that interlaced connection again, thinking about the ribs. We're gonna curl the head, neck, and shoulders up from here, dropping the weight of the head in your hands. Now start to draw the knees up to the ceiling, pull the belly button to spine, keep the neutral. Bringing the knees in, hold it there, and lower the head down. Inhale, lifting the head back up. Exhale, extend the legs straight along your mat. Pulling them back in, draw the belly button to spine, that's the hard part, and return the head back down. Again, lifting the head a little higher than you did before. Belly button strong, extend the legs out. Find the neutral, pull into the low belly, draw the knees together, squeeze, 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 and return back down. One last time, coming up. Stretch the legs out long. Pulling them back in, hug the belly button to spine, hug the ribs to the spine. And return. You're gonna come over to the side with that upper body. Lift. Whatever side you want to do, squeeze those legs together. Gonna lift your legs up a few inches and back down. Lower the body. Same side, curling up. Squeezing the knees together, lift. Back down with the feet. Lower the body, 2 more on that side. Coming up, both hips anchoring and squeeze and lift. Lower back to the floor. Lengthen out last time. Find the exhale. Pull in neutral pelvis. Lift it back down. Return right into that opposition side. Coming up. Squeeze, relax the head. Lift and lower. You can play around with the height, seeing where you feel this most. Maybe it's a couple inches off. Maybe you have to go a little higher, right? So notice what your body's feeling. And we curl it up. Press the head strong into the hands. Return the feet and lower. Last time, coming up. Pull in and lift. Reach it back and return. We're gonna take your arms by your sides, separating your feet, finding this bridge moment, curling through the back, rounding it up. Pressing those hips high, and then find each vertebrae as you round it back down. And again, tucking under, lift. Strong into the backs of the legs. Rounding it down. Opening up your arms a little bit to the sides. Gonna let the right leg fall to the ground. Now lift up in that bridge shape. So I just open the knee a little bit. Now I'm in this kind of diagonal bridge. Bring it back to the neutral as your hips stay up, and then round to the spine. We'll go again to the other side. Let the left leg drop. Lift up into your bridge. Hold that shape, tuck the hips. Bring it back into neutral bridge and then round through the spine. Again, you're gonna lift it up. Oh, sorry, open the right knee, lift up. Hold it there. Press the hips an inch higher, back to neutral. Round it down. Left knee opens. Press to go up. Strong glutes. Bring it into center and return. I just want you to get it. So we'll do one more each side. Right knee falls open. Press to lift. Bring it back in. Lower down. Left knee drops. Lift up. Back to center. And return. Little variation here. Right knee drops. Lift up, hold. Start 2. Extend the right leg forward along your mat. You're gonna lift up the leg, lower it down. My hips are angled. That inner thigh is lifting up. That bottom foot is strong. We go for 4, holding into pelvic floor for 2. As you come up, hold, rotate the leg to neutral, rotate it out again. Lift up your hips to neutral, rotate it out for 3 and 2, 1. You'll bend your knee in, round through the spine. Now we know what's coming. We'll take that left knee open, lift up the hips, stretching the left leg long against the floor, lifting it up and lower, reach up. And so right foot is nice and wide on the mat. Left leg is really lifting. And it's easy to just pull into those inner thighs. Think almost the glutes connecting. For 3, bottoms of those glutes. 2. You'll hold it up on 1. Take it to the neutral. Both hips to the ceiling, back to that opening. And the hips lift up and that left hip falls. Lift up and it falls. For 2 and 1, you'll bend that knee in, round through the spine. Take both knees into the chest, give it a hug. You'll reach your arms forward, curl the head, neck, and shoulders up. Legs to the ceiling, start to pump those arms for your 100. Take a big inhale for 5. And exhale for 5, blow it out. And try to blow out through your nose this time. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose to see if you can get deeper into that low abdominal region. On the next breath, you're gonna lower that right leg, keep pumping strong. On the exhale, lift it up. Lower down the left, inhale. And lift it up, stay in neutral. We'll take an inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, switching between each legs if you weren't already. And exhale, lift a little higher with that upper body, last one each time. Bigger pumps from the armpits, last one. All the way in, bending the knees. Feels so much stronger in that 100 after we really warm up the abs. And then start to take the legs down all the way. Stretch them out, you'll flex the feet. We're gonna go for the full roll up, reaching the arms behind. Arms come forward, chin to chest, start to press to the floor to lift and reach past. Find a stretch there, really get the shoulders out of the body. And then start to tuck the hips coming back down. Scoop under. Reach up and over, inhale. Exhale, press the spine against the floor to reach. Squeeze together, really feel each vertebrae before the next. Coming down. And arms lead the way. Pulling your stomach back in and up. Reach and squeeze. We have two more chances to really get it smooth in that one motion. Looking down, reaching out. Last one. Spine presses long. All the way down. Good. We'll take your arms by your sides. Reach that right leg up. It's just going to cross over, take the hip off the ground, and then bring it back. Take the leg to the outside. So arms can be in low V or T shape. Lift it up, press that stomach strong, reach the leg over. Bring it back, reach it out. One more time, each way. Peel the hip off, get that beautiful back stretch. Bringing it back down. Bending your knee in. Give it a stretch. And return, other side, lift up. Cross over, peel the hip off the ground. Pull the belly button to spine, reach that leg away. Pressing down and up with the belly button, lift over. So as your body touches down, everything pulls in and up. One more each way. We go cross. Back to center and out. Press down to go back in. Bring the knee to chest. Big stretch. And taking it down, we're going to send your arms over your head. Start to walk your fingertips along the sides of the mat, chin to chest, curl it up, reach. You're in this tight ball shape. You're going to rock it back and rock it up, pulling into the belly button. Rock and lift. Pressing your arms strong against the legs. Feet are touching, knees are apart. We have 3, getting tight and tighter. 2, putting even weight. 1, good. Start to curl it back down, bend the knees. We're gonna draw the back into the mat. Bring the right knee in, left leg high, hold, and switch. So you're pulling that knee in each time. In and in. Weight on even hips. Can you connect the glutes more in this shape? And the armpits pull down. Keep it going for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both knees in, lower that head down. We'll take it up and hold. You're gonna reach everything out and hold. Squeeze the legs together, circle your arms for 3, 2, 1. On the next one, pull it in, lift an inch higher. Take it out, hold. Reverse the circle, 3, that's hard, 2, and 1. Take it all the way in, reach up an inch higher. We have 2 more, reach out, reverse, 3, 2, 1. Bring it all the way in. Last one, reverse directions. Strong belly button. Can you get deeper to the mat? Take it in. Lower that head down. Take an inhale. Exhale, coming up. We're going to complete this ab series. Both legs straight. Grab behind this leg and switch. 2 pulls towards you. 1, 2, and 1, 2. Make those arms do some work. Take a load off those abs. Pull it in and in. Anchoring the rib cage to your mat. So can you get longer through the crown of the head, but still stay planted to the mat for 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it in, lower down. We'll take those hands right behind your head like we did in the beginning. Little lower though on the base of your skull. Curl and lift up. Hold. We're going to extend the legs out. Hold. Open and close those legs. Bring it back in. Lift an inch higher. Extend out. Open and close. Hover them off the floor. Squeeze in, lift an inch higher, return out, open and close, pull belly in, and lift. Last one, reach out, open, close, bring it in, and lower. We just have one more into the crisscross. Twist towards the knee and hold. Reach that elbow back far behind you. Now wait on that opposite hip and switch. Twist as deep and as much as you can. Elbow back and switch. Little faster here now as you really twist the torso. Twist, twist. Should feel unstoppable in those strong abdominals. You're in that neutral pelvis. Good feels for the hips. Pull in with that knee to get deeper to the oblique. Here we go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Take it in. We'll just take your hands on either side of the knees and just rotate them out. Really putting some weight into your hands. And reverse. Let's take it all the way up to sit. And we'll separate those legs on either side of your mat. I want you to grow really tall. Up to the ceiling, try to lift your rib basket off of your hips. And then maybe hinge back a tiny bit. Can you get even taller? Kind of shimmy up there. And then take your arms right in front of you. Reach them back up. Lift high, 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 high. Grow tall. You can expand the ribs here. Flex and return, arms in front. One more time. Lift up, grow. Out of the hips. Arms come forward. You're going to pull back, chin to chest, reach, go for the spine stretch. Now, can you pull the belly button to spine? Reach yourself forward, put weight evenly on your hips. And roll it back. Nice and juicy roll up to sit. Nice and tall. Take the arms back behind you in that V shape. You're going to pulse it back, reach, get into your back space. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Taking it back down in front of you. Chin to chest, curl and go over. Pull belly button to spine. Stretch, curl it juicy up. Feel each vertebrae stack before the next. Reaching the arms out to the side. Circles with those arms. For 5, 6, 7, reverse and circle. For 5. And reverse. For 4, 3, 2, reverse. For 8. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flipping the palms up to the ceiling. Reach them high. Flip your palms back down and reach them side. Flip and reach high. Flip and reach side. And reach and press away. And bring the air up and reach out. For 4 and lower. For 3, 2, 1. Take it out to the side. Twist all the way to that opposite leg. Dive forward for 3, 2, 1. Take it up. Pinky finger to pinky toe. Opposite hip is down. Try to feel this in your abs, pulling in deep to the oblique. And up and twist and dive. And up and over. Lift and reach. Up, 2 more. Press that opposite hip strong to the mat. All the way up, bending your elbows, you'll place them behind you. Bend your knees, lift your hips up. All the way, get that stretch. Especially for the pelvis, really scoop it in. Return back down. As you return, maybe you can bring your hips a little closer to you, taking weight on your hands, and then reach it back up into your feet and lift and open. And then doing what you need. If you want a little more, try to take it back behind you, press the mat away, press and lift up. One more time, it's super quick. We pull in as if you're gonna do tendon stretch, pull the belly button in, press the mat away, use your arms, and lift up. Taking the hips back down, we'll just find a butterfly stretch. So just take your arms over, nose to your knees, or nose to your feet, knees apart. And then curl up. We're gonna come onto your stomach. So we'll kind of transition here. And we'll bring your arms right by your shoulders. And we're just gonna lift your upper body up. Find that stretch. This is like my favorite moment of class. And taking it back down, because you just feel all the work you did in that front body. So you should be proud of yourself. Lengthen it up and lower. We have 2 more. Protecting the low back by pulling those glutes together. You'll hold it up here. As you come down, you're gonna do a little seesaw, drop and lift, return. Legs are straight, and you're using your glutes to lift you up. We go down and up. You might not go very high on the way back up. For 3, 2, 1, stretch it out. Find that child's pose moment. We'll curl all the way onto hands and knees, rounding your spine completely, and then opening it up for some cat-cow juiciness. Curl in and open. Press and pull, lengthen out. 1 more there. Finding the neutral spine. You'll lift your opposite arm and leg away from center, whatever arm and leg you want, and lift up and hold. I'm gonna take my palm towards the ground, lifting it super high, leg super high. We're gonna bring them out to the sides and then back to center. So elbow is gonna stay lifted, knee in and reach out. Pull into that core. Elbow in, extend. For 3, press that hand. 2, 1. All the way in. Before you do the other side, take that same leg you just did, cross it over your other one, peel up your arm that was just on the floor, and then open the body. Just for a little load off that wrist, and take it back down into that other side. So you'll find whatever hand you just picked up, that one's going up. Opposite arm and leg, just hold your shape. Pull into the mid section, tight as you bend the elbow and knee, and reach it out. And pull it in, extend. So the biggest thing I see is everyone drops the arm low. Try to keep that arm high. Knee is up, leg is up. For 4, you can really use your lat when you keep that arm up. Squeeze it in. 3, 2, 1. Taking it down, cross that leg behind you, reach that hand forward and open. Find that big stretch. Taking it back. We're going to take it to the forearms. Tucking through the toes, find the forearm plank. Holding it there, scooping the hips under. bringing your chest to the ground without letting your head drop, and then lift it back up. So you're just gonna put some oil in these shoulders, bringing it down and up. Using the strength of your mid back, widen and together, widen and together for 3, 2, head up, 1, press the knees in. Now take the hips high, find that stretch for the arms. Maybe you can straighten the elbows out and get your chest down to the floor. I don't know who I was just telling in this class, I'm like really sore in my arms. That's gonna be worse. And then taking it all the way down, we'll find the side body. And let's take it up today. Let's take it up to your forearm. Yeah. Okay, you're gonna take that top leg, lift it up and hold. From there, swing it forward, swing it back. So it's just gonna be nice and clean. Swing and reach and swing. So we wanna try to feel this oblique pulling in. You can support yourself on the floor. The back stays neutral. So even though that leg wants to swing forward and bring your hips with you like that, try not to do that. Keep the back straight, make it work. Pull in, press back. Nice for 3 and reach. 2, 1. We'll rotate the leg, kick it up. And this one you can lean into it. Kick and lean. So it's right here. And breathe out as you kick. Reach. We're still trying to keep that chest lifted. Here we go. 4 more. For 4, 3, 2, 1. We're taking it in front of your leg, coming onto that hand. Full side bend. So we're gonna press into the feet, lift up and over. Your hips are gonna send high up to the ceiling. This whole side is getting the stretch. You're gonna start to take it down. Find the mat and then press back up and over. And we just have 2 more of those. Keeping the shoulder out of the ear, press into the feet, lift. 1 more time. All the way over, find your plank. Hold it there. Let's do heels together, toes apart. Pressing that mat away. Start to lower all the way to the ground. Slow bend of your elbows. And then press it back. Reach child's pose. We'll switch sides. Onto the forearm. Top leg up. We'll start to swing it and reach it back, so strong. Bring it in and back. Yeah, so leg is doing the work, but you're pulling in to this deep pocket of the oblique. And right to the center too. So all these inner muscles. And I just love when you can really feel it, right? So just try to exhale into it. Bottom leg presses down. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it back together. We go for that kick and return and lean into it. So resist the urge to drop down to the mat. Keep going, yes. Up and lift. Liz always asks me to work the sides. We're working them, Liz. And up. I got you, girl. Reach and up. Almost to the countdown. Here we go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it in front of the other leg, coming up, bend your knees, press into the legs, lift it up. Full stretch. You'll start to bring it down. You find the mat and then press to go up. Nice and strong, resist that shoulder hike and reach it up. One more time. All the way, find your plank. Press the mat away, back of the neck in line with your spine, heels together, toes apart. We'll bend the elbows, resist, floor, press it back, round your spine. And let's just flip your palms for a moment. Okay, coming all the way up, we're gonna grab your socks or your sliders if you have them. Or you can use bare feet if you're on a rug. And we'll just kind of fold your mat. So this will be a fun way to end class nice and strong. And it's very short. So just gonna fold it there, however many times you want. And we're gonna start on the hands. We'll take yourself back into a plank, legs together. Now from here, you're gonna try to slide the legs apart, either one at a time or together and out, whatever works for you. Out, out, in, or the same time out and in. So see what feels good. Really press those hands strong against the floor. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulling the knees in, lower them down to the ground and start to walk your hands towards your knees. You'll find the super rounded back just for a moment and coming back out into the plank, sending the feet wide. We'll take the right knee to the opposite elbow. Take it back down, slide it in and out. And put some pressure on that foot that's sliding. We just have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in all the way, lower down. Start to bring your pelvis forward as you round your back. Come all the way up onto the knees. For a moment, take the arms up. Back down, we're coming onto the forearms. Now from here, we're gonna stretch yourself out, legs squeezed together. Start to angle your hips to one side. You're pulling the knees in, pressing them back out. I like to make fists here, but you can bring your palms down too. Pull the in slide, same side, 2 more. And reverse. It's no joke, it's really hard. You got it. Slide and pull. Upper body tries to stay lifted. Back strength for 3, 2, 1. Taking it down, round your back. Start to walk it up, pelvis forward. Rounding through the vertebrae, getting a sweat on, lift your arms up and open. We have 2 more things to do. We come onto that side forearm. We'll take your legs in this plank. That bottom leg is in front of your top. You're gonna pull in that leg, return. It slides along the floor and it pulls in. I'm kind of on the ball of the foot side of the pinky toe. And in. For 4, you got it. 3, 2, 1. Take the legs down and just lift up. We're gonna find mermaid. Reach up and over. So you're reaching for those ankles. Try to connect the arm to the ear and then take your hands to your knees, twist even more. And this is really hard series, you guys, so I'm really struggling. And we'll bring it back up. We'll take it to the other side. And I'm just gonna switch this here. Okay, bottom legs forward. It just feels so good when you really feel this tomorrow. You'll take it into that side plank. You'll slide it in, take it back. And you're just trying to keep that upper body nice and lifted. And pull in. You got it right here. Working in. Armpit presses in and up away from the floor. For 3, 2, 1. Taking it down. Bend your knees and just reach over. Try to get that arm nice and close to the ear. We'll grab onto your knees, twist a little bit deeper. Reach it up. Whew. I'm gonna take the mat out one more time. Sorry, I'm going a little bit over, guys. Hopefully you can stay just for 2 more minutes. And we're gonna start on your back. We're finding a little modified teaser, then full teaser, but we'll be nice into it. So you'll bend your knees, grab behind the legs. You'll start to press your legs forward as it lifts your upper body up. So now my core is going to be the one controlling myself. Legs are pressing into the arms to lift myself up. So it takes a few tries. Try to use the control. Once you get there, stay in that shape, extend the legs out. Hold. Bend the legs back in, scoop with your belly, return. Same thing. Press into your arms, reach into that belly and lift up. Hold that shape. No cheating, and return. So we're gonna stay in that rounded back. One more time. Pull and lift up. Oh, I cheated. Not too much momentum. Press, use the strength. Once you feel your core working, just extend the legs. Reach one arm up, other arm up and hold. Scoop into that rounded spine. Start to lower through the body all the way. Reach away and lower. One more teaser, curling in. Exhale, lift up all the way up. We're gonna take those arms to the ears. Make sure that rounded low back, chest is lifted, belly button's in. Slowly curl away, lengthen to the ground. And then we're just gonna take the knees in. Finding happy baby stretch. Grab the bottoms of your feet and just anchor tailbone. So try to imprint that low back to the mat. And then grab yourself on the insides of your legs to extend them out to the sides, full straddle. Dropping through those hips, maybe a couple bounces of your legs. No, I need that stretch. And take it back in. We'll rock it all the way up. And you are all done, my friends. Great work tonight. That was awesome. Some of you